A donor heart finally finds the person it might save and immediately starts running out of time. The recipient is not celebrating yet. A hospital is waking up, phones are vibrating, a red timer has started. So what actually happens after an organ donor match is found? To see it, follow one representative winter overnight heart offer in Ohio in 2026, a donor hospital outside Dayton, a transplant center in Columbus, a regional drive between them under normal conditions. The details can vary by organ, hospital, region, weather, preservation method, donor circumstances, recipient condition, and team decisions. But the pressure is the same. The match is not the transplant. It is an opening. On a screen somewhere, a donor heart appears as an offer. The national matching system has helped identify a possible recipient, but now humans have to decide whether this chance is real enough to move on. Donor information is reviewed: blood type, size, organ condition, urgency, location, logistics. The list looks medical until you notice how much of it is timing, because once a heart is recovered, it has only a short, useful window. Now the clock is part of the case. At home, the recipient leaves behind a half-finished cup. This is the least casual phone call in human history. They may be told to get to the hospital quickly, bring medications, stop eating or drinking, and understand something strange. Hurry toward hope, but do not treat it like a promise, because an offer can be declined. A test can change the decision. The recipient may be too sick at that exact moment. The heart may not look suitable once examined more closely. Sometimes a person is primary, sometimes backup. Hope arrives wearing a warning label. On the relay map, Dayton and Columbus are just 2 dots at first. A glowing line connects them. Then the line starts growing teeth. A coordinator calls because the offer still has to become usable. A transplant surgeon reviews because accepting the heart means accepting the timing. The donor hospital and organ procurement team coordinate recovery. The recipient arrives in Columbus, a hospital bracelet prints, then gets scanned. The patient is prepared, but not promised. Nearby, hospital night keeps pretending it is ordinary. Vending machine glow. Elevators, wet pavement outside. Underneath, a hidden machine wakes up. Phones vibrate. An operating room is made available. A team starts forming around a possibility. Meanwhile, the heart becomes something oddly formal. A protected passenger. Not metaphorical. Real. It is recovered, preserved, documented, packaged, labeled, and handed from one responsible person to the next. The container has required identifiers. The paperwork matters because identity is part of safety. This is a VIP passenger with no seat, no snacks, and the strictest travel itinerary in Ohio. Now the map no longer looks like directions. It has nodes: recipient room, donor hospital, coordinator desk, recovery team, transport, labels, records, elevators, road, receiving team, operating room, and this is the turn. Biology matched 2 bodies. Now the night has to match the heart, because compatibility is no longer only medical. The route has to be compatible. The timing has to be compatible. The paperwork has to be compatible. The receiving room, staff, patient's body, and final verification all have to arrive at the same answer at almost the same time. The Ohio road becomes part of the transplant system. Headlights move over wet winter pavement. A delay on the map flickers red, then clears. The heart is closer now, and more fragile because of it. Back in Columbus, the recipient waits. Bracelet on, phone silent, cup untouched. The strange thing is that nothing dramatic has to happen for this to feel enormous. Everyone else is moving so one person can remain ready. At the hospital entrance, the container arrives. The relay does not end with tires stopping. It ends with verification. Labels checked, documentation confirmed, donor and recipient information compared, the receiving team taking responsibility. Only then does the map pulse like something alive. A transplant is not one surgery. It is a city briefly learning how to pass a heartbeat. And then the container disappears through operating room doors. The phone that started the night is silent now. Beside it, the bracelet remains. The countdown does not end like a movie timer. It fades into a heartbeat line because the future is still being attempted. Match found was never the finish line. It was the starting pistol. And before the first surgical cut, dozens of strangers had already built a bridge between loss and survival. If you want more stories about the hidden systems holding ordinary life together, subscribe and keep asking what happens after the moment everyone thinks is the ending.